Hello everyone, and welcome back to Coins Explorer, the channel where we uncover the history, hidden details, and collector secrets behind coins from around the world. Today, we are taking a close look at the 1978 United States 1 cent, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Cent. At first glance, this penny may seem like an ordinary coin that millions of people have handled over the years. However, many collectors know that certain examples can be much more interesting because of their condition, mint mark, strike quality, or genuine mint errors. In this video, we'll explore the history of the coin, its design, composition, mintage, mint marks, collectible varieties, real error coins, grading, and current collector value. If you enjoy learning about valuable coins and rare discoveries, make sure to subscribe to Coins Explorer, like this video, and stay with us until the end, because you might discover that an old penny in your collection is more interesting than you ever imagined. History of the 1978 1 cent. The 1978 United States 1 cent is part of the famous Lincoln Memorial Cent series that was produced from 1959 through 2008. This coin honors President Abraham Lincoln, whose portrait has appeared on the 1 cent coin since 1909. The 1978 penny was minted during a time when the United States economy was dealing with inflation, making the 1 cent coin an essential part of everyday commerce. Millions of these pennies were produced for circulation, and they could be found in banks, stores, vending machines, and pocket change across the country. Although most examples remain common today, collectors appreciate the coin because it represents an important period in American numismatic history. The coin continues the long tradition of the Lincoln cent, making it one of the most recognized coins in the United States. Today, collectors search for high-grade examples and genuine mint errors that are much harder to find than ordinary circulated coins. Design and specifications. The obverse of the 1978 1 cent features a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Around the portrait, you will find the inscriptions "In God We Trust" at the top, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1978 on the right. On coins struck at the Denver Mint, a small D mint mark appears below the date, while Philadelphia coins have no mint mark. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. If you look carefully, Lincoln's statue can actually be seen between the columns of the memorial, making it one of the few U.S. coins to feature the same person on both sides. The coin is composed primarily of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighs 3.11 grams, measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, and has a plain edge. These specifications are important because they help collectors identify authentic examples. Mint marks, mintage, and collector interest. The 1978 Lincoln cent was struck at two United States mint facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. Philadelphia coins carry no mint mark, while Denver coins display the D mint mark beneath the date. Together, these mints produced billions of pennies, making the 1978 cent one of the more common modern Lincoln cents in circulation. Because of this high production, most circulated examples are worth only their face value. However, collectors are especially interested in coins that remain in brilliant uncirculated condition or receive high grades such as MS66, MS67, or higher from professional grading services. In addition, genuine mint errors, including off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, and die cracks, can command significantly higher prices depending on their rarity, condition, and demand. Careful examination is essential before assuming a coin is rare or valuable, as most 1978 pennies are common, while only a small number have collectible characteristics rare mint errors to look for. One of the most exciting parts of collecting the 1978 Lincoln Memorial Cent is searching for genuine mint errors. These errors occurred during the manufacturing process at the United States Mint and are different from damage that happens after a coin enters circulation. Collectors often look for off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing because the blank planchet was not properly aligned during striking. Another collectible error is a broad strike, which happens when the collar die fails to hold the coin in place, causing it to appear wider than normal. Die cracks, die chips, and retained cuds are also popular because they result from worn or damaged dies. Some 1978 pennies may show clipped planchets, where a piece of the metal blank is missing before striking. These authentic mint errors are much scarcer than ordinary coins, and their value depends on the size of the error, appeal, rarity, and overall condition. Always compare suspected errors with trusted references or have valuable coins authenticated by a professional grading service. Coin grading and condition. The condition of a 1978 1 cent has a major impact on its collector value. Most examples found in pocket change have wear from years of circulation and are usually worth only 1 cent. Collectors use the Sheldon grading scale, which ranges from poor 1 to mint state 70, to evaluate a coin's condition. A mint state coin has never entered circulation and still retains its original mint luster. Coins graded MS65, MS66, or higher are much more desirable because they are difficult to find with sharp details, clean surfaces, and attractive eye appeal. Professional grading companies such as PCGS and NGC examine coins for authenticity, preservation, strike quality, and surface condition before assigning a grade. Even small marks, scratches, discoloration, or weak strikes can reduce a coin's grade. For this reason, collectors handle valuable coins carefully and often store them in protective holders to preserve their condition for the future. Value and collecting tips. Most circulated 1978 Lincoln Memorial cents are common and generally worth only their face value. Uncirculated examples can be worth more, especially if they display strong luster, minimal marks, and an attractive strike. Certified coins with exceptionally high mint state grades may sell for considerably higher prices because they are much harder to find. Genuine mint errors, dramatic striking mistakes, or outstanding condition can also increase collector interest and market value. If you believe you have an unusual 1978 penny, avoid cleaning it, as cleaning can reduce its value significantly. Instead, examine it under good lighting with a magnifying glass or coin loupe, compare it with reliable references, and consider professional grading if it appears exceptional. Coin values change over time based on collector demand, rarity, and auction results, so staying informed through reputable numismatic resources is an important part of successful coin collecting. How to identify a valuable 1978 1 cent. Finding a valuable 1978 1 cent requires careful observation and patience. Start by checking the date to confirm it reads 1978, then look for the mint mark below the date. Coins with no mint mark were struck in Philadelphia, while those with AD were produced at the Denver Mint. Next, inspect the coin under a bright light or with a 5x to 10x magnifying glass. Look for strong details in Lincoln's hair, clear lettering, and a sharp image of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Examine both sides for unusual features such as off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, or other genuine mint errors. Also check the coin's color, as original red copper cents are generally more desirable than brown examples in the same grade. Remember that ordinary scratches, dents, or damage caused after the coin left the mint are not considered mint errors and usually do not increase value. Taking time to inspect every detail can help you recognize a coin that deserves further evaluation by a professional. Storing and protecting your coin. Proper storage is one of the most important parts of coin collecting because condition greatly affects value. If you own a nice 1978 Lincoln cent, avoid carrying it loose in your pocket where it can become scratched or worn. Instead, place it in a coin flip, cardboard holder, capsule, or album designed for coin collections. Hold the coin only by its edges to avoid leaving fingerprints on the surface. Never polish or clean a coin. as this can permanently damage the original finish and significantly reduce its collector value. Store your collection in a cool, dry location away from moisture, humidity, and direct sunlight. Many experienced collectors also keep an inventory of their coins, including purchase dates and estimated grades. These simple habits help preserve the coin's appearance and make it easier to manage a growing collection over time. Why collectors still love the 1978 Lincoln cent. Although the 1978 1 cent is a common circulation coin, it continues to attract collectors around the world. Many people enjoy collecting Lincoln cents because they are affordable, historically important, and available in many interesting varieties. Completing a full Lincoln Memorial Cent collection is a rewarding challenge for both beginners and experienced collectors. High-grade examples, attractive red specimens, and genuine mint errors remain especially desirable. Collectors also appreciate the 1978 cent because it represents an era before the composition of the U.S. cent changed in 1982 from mostly copper to a copper-plated zinc core. As a result, many hobbyists enjoy searching through old coin jars, bank rolls, and inherited collections in hopes of finding an exceptional example. Every coin tells a story, and even a common penny can become an exciting discovery when it is found in outstanding condition. Conclusion and call to action. The 1978 United States 1 cent may look like an ordinary penny, but it remains an important part of American numismatic history. While most circulated examples are worth only face value, coins in exceptional mint state condition or with genuine mint errors can attract strong interest from collectors. Learning how to identify mint marks, understand grading, and recognize authentic errors can make coin collecting both enjoyable and rewarding. Every collector starts with ordinary coins, and careful observation often leads to exciting discoveries. Thank you for watching this video on Coins Explorer. If you enjoyed this guide and want to learn more about rare pennies, valuable error coins, and hidden treasures from around the world, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, leave a comment below telling us whether you own a 1978 Lincoln cent or if you've ever found an interesting coin in your pocket change. Happy collecting, and we'll see you in the next video.